Welcome back. Well, if you like today, you're going to like tomorrow's forecast. After that, well, it's up for debate. It looks like a rainy Friday, maybe the threat of heavy rains, and perhaps a low-end risk of severe weather. We'll get to it all in just a bit. First off, though, let's set the stage as we look at the water vapor imagery in our next weather system coming across pretty much the U.S.-Mexico border right now and continues to move eastward. And this one's going to be a difficult one to figure out because if you look upstream, you're out in the Pacific across Mexico, data poor areas, and as this moves eastward, you can see it's already igniting rain and storms down towards South Texas, and eventually that's going to be migrating our way. Also active weather in the Pac Northwest now, and still winter in New York, snow up there through New England. Meanwhile, for us, we're going to be concentrating on the cloud cover. That's all we're going to have today. Remnant frontal boundary had a few showers earlier today, but as we dial into the regional Doppler radars, a lot of activity going on between Corpus Christi up through, say, the Victoria area, just through, say, San Antonio right here, and we'll zoom on in and we'll show you very heavy rainfall here. And there's probably going to be flooding here overnight tonight through tomorrow, as this feature is going to be slow to move, but eventually it pushes northeastward with that energy back to the west. And how will it manifest in Acadiana is yet to be determined. And the graph model, which was going for 4 to 8 inches of rain across the area earlier today, going for less than a half an inch. So model's not doing a particularly good job, but what we have is these mesoconvective complexes, but we don't know where they're going to form up. This could form up down here, over here, over here. So we got to go with about a 60% chance of showers and storms on Friday. Model not showing much. I think we're going to see something different tonight at 10, so tune in there. And activity offshore, but wherever these storms manifest, that's where they're going to produce several inches of rain. And you can see this run activity more scattered in nature, but I think it's going to be a little bit more widespread. Thus, when we take a look at the European model, got to evaluate several models here, and you can see more widespread rainfall, gusty winds through Saturday morning. Highest rain chances will be Friday afternoon, Friday night, Saturday morning. Here we are at noon, the threat of maybe a supercell thunderstorm. Not quite sure if that's going to manifest or develop or not, and then push off to the east. And then there's going to be a little bit of a frontal boundary coming in Sunday night into Monday that also will have a little bit of a severe weather threat attached to it. But first off, the risk of excessive rainfall per the Weather Prediction Center, up to a 39% chance of some very heavy rainfall in the area outlined in yellow. We can't tell you exactly where. That is the intricacies of Mother Nature. And then on top of that, as we mentioned, a marginal risk of an isolated severe storm that could produce damaging winds and or a brief tornado in that area. And then as we move into Saturday, maybe so a little bit marginal risk. But then look at this for Sunday through Tuesday. I have two outlook areas here. This is for Sunday, mainly Sunday night for Acadiana, and then Monday morning, Monday into Tuesday. So there's going to be some widespread threats of severe weather, but these outlook areas are going to change. The bottom line, active weather coming up. If we look at the Euro model rain totals, anywhere between 1 to 4 inches will be possible. That means isolated up to 6-7 inches, certainly a possibility. And here's the new GFS run, which supports the European model, going for a 2 to 4 inch rainfall for sure. And isolated areas could be more as you get into the shade of orange. You're pushing 5 inches. So we'll watch this one with bated breath on seeing how it's going to play out. But the bottom line, pretty good soaking on the way Friday sometime, and then into Friday night, Saturday morning. Overnight tonight, lower 60s. Tomorrow will favor upper 70s to lower 80s with the cloud cover. Should be a little bit milder tomorrow night with temperatures closer to the upper 60s to lower 70s, and then Friday temperatures tempered by the rainfall, holding in the mid 70s. So 61 the low tonight with high clouds out there. We'll see some clouds coming in from the Gulf, just patchy fog for tonight rather than the widespread stuff that we had over the last several mornings. Then tomorrow, mostly cloudy skies, maybe a few brief intervals of sunshine, temperatures topping out lower 80s. The wind gets a little breezy out of the south tomorrow afternoon. As we move forward, here we go. 60% for Friday, 80% Friday night into Saturday morning, early Saturday afternoon may not be too bad. Then Sunday night storms into Monday, and then after that we're feeling a little bit better, but the humidity will be feeling higher and almost summer-like with lows in the lower 70s next week. That's it for weather for now. We'll have more coming up in just a little bit.